Freddie Goldstein. I play point guard for high-tech Bangkok City. The competition in the ABL, it's very competitive. It's a lot of better basketball players than what I've seen in the past. So, I mean, the competition level's rising. It's definitely getting players that we wouldn't expect to come, as far as like Xavier Alexander, NBA D-League player. I mean, it's a big name to come through the ASEAN Basketball League. So, just for the competition level, it's definitely becoming better and better each year. It's definitely what they need. Our locals can compete with any other team, play tough against any team that's out there right now. I mean, it's a lot of pride, so they're going to go hard regardless if we're on the court or not. A favorite local teammate right now is Ruben. Definitely a great player. He's about 6'5", very athletic. I mean, he has the potential to be one of the best players Thailand has ever seen, really, as a local. Singapore is actually doing better than what I expected. One of the top teams. Chris Charles is very humble. To do as much as he does and not like look down on anybody else. I mean, you don't get that from too many big men. So like, it's a blessing to be able to play right along with Chris Charles. Our fan bases, they're exciting. They want to be here. I mean, as far as coming to our home court is definitely a disadvantage for other teams. You know, we have a lot of people that support us, and we just want to put on a show for them. Oh, I love Bangkok. Beautiful. Coach Jing, great person. I mean, he knows the game. He tries to drill us as much as he can. And he just tries to tell us to do the best thing we can on the floor and work hard. I mean, we could take a loss maybe, but at the end of the day, we're going to play hard and we're going to try to win. Predictions for high tech, number one. We really don't plan on taking too many losses, so just come hard when you come play us. And I want to shout out to everybody in Bangkok supporting us, everybody back home. Go high tech.
Hi, I'm Jeremy King. I play point guard and shooting guard for the Filipinas MX3 teams. Well, I started playing at 10 and I went to high school and I played basketball in high school for 4 years and I developed there. I got a lot bigger, faster, stronger, and then I got an opportunity to play at Division I college at Long Beach State. And that's where I really developed. I blossomed there and I learned a lot. In the States, you're playing with a lot more athletic players and more athletic players, especially in my college, a lot bigger players. But the game is really, it's not very physical. It's more like touch foul. Whereas in the Philippines, it's very physical. And you have to be ready to, I don't know, take some hits for some of the players and things like that. My first week out here, I was hit from the screen and I injured my shoulder, which I had to do rehab and everything, but that just let me know that it's really physical out here and I need to watch myself. I'm looking forward to having a late season. I think we have a great team. There's a lot of veterans, so they're always teaching a lot, and I think we have great players that can really do damage. To be honest, I feel like it's a great opportunity for me to play with him. I can learn a lot from somebody like that. He's very experienced, and I just feel like anything he can teach me, anything he can help me, I just soak it in and do my best to learn. I love traveling. Well, so far I was impressed with Malaysia. They look like they have a team already, and they're all gelling together. Right, because they beat us in Malaysia, and that's the team that I'm looking forward to coming back and showing them we're a lot better. Well, one of my ex-teammates in Long Beach State is in this league also. His name is Tyler Lamb, and he plays on high tech, and he seems to be doing pretty well there. So he stands out to me, and I guess I'm watching what he's doing, and he's watching what I'm doing. It was definitely a learning experience because traveling and playing right away, pretty difficult, but just reminds me a little bit of college. You're doing a lot of traveling over the States and then playing right away, things like that. But I honestly had a great time personally. Favorite teammate? I like them all, to be honest, but I like them all. I like all my teammates, to be honest. I just want to give a shout out to all the ABL fans and thank you guys for the support and following me throughout the whole season. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Piyapong Pirun, shooting guard for High Tech Bangkok City. High Tech is a factory for sport garment. I'm started working from High Tech just because my boss, Mr. Nipon, right now, my boss right now, he invite me to come to the High Tech company. I come here as an employee, engineering department, and at the same time, I play basketball for him also. The most of the time I do work, research and development department, and on the tournament, okay, I play the basketball for him. And then since 2003. That's the year we met the first time for SEA Games in Vietnam. He come watch the game and then play for the national team at the same time. After the game, he come invite me to come. He say like, let's come to high tech factory and play basketball for me. And then I say yes, boss, I come. And then after SEA Games, I come to high tech from 2003. Everything going better and better year by year for basketball in Thailand. Before only one tournament, King Cup. But after the ABL and after we win the championship, from the second season ABL, and then Sport Authority of Thailand come out and look at basketball in Thailand, and then they approve basketball to professional sport in Thailand. This is a good thing in Thailand that the people or players who play basketball, and then they say, oh, now we have professional basketball already. So this is good for us for the future, for national team and everything. So I'm proud to be the part who bring the light, who think about to play basketball or one sport that they choose to play. So basketball is one of the option that they want to play. Every sport is good, but from my side, basketball is very exciting game. They run every minute of the game, score a lot, so that's more exciting. And I'm glad to be the one who bring this sport to the people in Thailand. And thank you to fans for support High Tech Bangkok City. We will win the championship again for you.
Young Kwek, I'm 10, I'm 6'2", and I play the forward position for the Singapore Sling. Basketball is something that I love since I was young. This journey has started when I was 9. I started off playing just right under the block where it's near my house, and that's all I could do. So my mom, she used to tell me, you can go nowhere but the basketball court because it's somewhere that she can see me right from our house. But I mean, as it went by, I grew and loved the sport more than just because I can be over there. And this journey has been fun, especially with ABL now. I've been all around the globe, so Southeast Asia has been always a great place to be in. Yeah, so I mean, I'm enjoying the whole process right now. I play as power forward most of the time, but I do play small forward one every now and then. For me, I love the short corner. So every time when I play the power forward, actually you can see me hiding at the short corner getting ready to hit my jump shot. But for my game, I think I'm pretty old man game where I just set picks, just do whatever the team needs me to do. I think I can make some spectacular plays every now and then, but for me, all I do is that I just want to do whatever I can to help the team. So my game and the whole team calls me old man, because the way I play is really like an old man. I think it would have to be Matthew Wright from the KL Dragons, number 7. I still remember one play where I think we were up 6, and then I went to help in the paint, and then we kicked the ball up to him and he just shot the ball and he hit 3. So that play I think changed the whole game for him and for the team. And before the game I already knew that he was a shooter. So when I ran out, the first thing I was like, don't make it in front of my face, and he hit 3. So I was like, this is really a great player because he has not shot a ball for the whole of the quarter, and then just came in and just light it up and then just makes all the shots. So he's been one guy pretty hard to chase around because he's such a good shooter. I have to stay really close to him, and He has pretty good handles and ability to attack to the rim. So I'm still learning. Sometimes I watch his clips to see how I can improve myself from watching the way he plays, and then defensively, how do I improve myself. For the ABL, definitely the imports are someone that brings in something new to the team. For me, I learned a lot from Xavier, Chris, Justin from our team. Sometimes they just have things that we have learned, but we don't know how to use it. And sometimes they bring in new things and new ideas and teach us new stuff, just every now and then. The thing about them is that they raise the level of competition because of their ability on and off the court. And then for Mono, they have been playing well so far, although just with 2 imports. They play great basketball, and their locals have gotten a lot of playing time, and I think that's a good thing for the Thailand players that are playing Mono, because they get to compete against all the Americans out there, and then they get the exposure in the ABL to play. And for us, we only have 1 ASEAN import, which is Chris, so that also gives us another opportunity to be on the court, and then ready for us to get a chance to improve ourselves and then try to compete every now and then against the Americans, and I think it's a great opportunity so far. Oh, it's a really tough question. If I have to say in terms of the basketball intensity and the fans and the people, I think it would have to be the Philippines. They are known for basketball. They are a basketball country. And talk about basketball, they have great things to talk about. But if I were to have to choose in terms of food, which is something that I love, I would choose the Thailand. Yeah, Thailand, where all the good food is. Food like pad thai, the braised pork, all that stuff. Yeah. I was 14, back in those days where it was in the Singapore Indoor Stadium. For me, every single day that I'm looking forward is to compete with the other countries out there. For me, because I've learned so much through this whole season, although it's just started, there's been so much of an exposure for me, especially with the minutes that I have, and it's something that I'm looking forward every day, just to go out there to battle all other ASEAN players.
Good cut. Beautiful pass by Brickman. Looks away at the big man. Dishes it to his left. No look for an easy layup by Johnson.
Foul. Too anticipated for that shot. The rest on that. Holds to another athletic try.
This is the NK Project Beat Production.
Turnover. Okole. Oh, good fake. What a layup by Samujai.
Project Beat Production.
Daniels coming out of nowhere.
Summertime drives, and Okolie stops it.